PENN is constantly evolving as a company and striving to improve upon even some of their own best products. The TorqueStar conventional reel series received an overhaul in 2011. It's a much lighter version of the original, but it still has the speed, the guts, the tenacity, and the ability to pull really, really hard, just like the original. The TorqueStar Drag Conventional is available in 5 models from a 12 size to a 40 size. The TorqueStar Drag Conventionals are made in the USA in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania from the finest machined and anodized aluminum. The PENN TorqueStar Drag Conventional reels feature a live spindle design. In a nutshell, what that does is reduces friction from a free-floating spool and creates an extremely castable reel. How it does it is it allows the spool to spin independently of the spindle and pinion gear. That significantly reduces friction experienced from the extreme acceleration of the spool when you're casting it. VersaGear, what's it mean to you? Well, on the PENN TorqueStar Drag Conventional reel, what it means is you can essentially customize to the way that you fish or the species that you fish for. I like a higher speed. The reels come equipped, all the models, with a 6.0 to 1 gear ratio. What the VersaGear system allows you to do is to order a very simple, easy gear set that you can replace yourself in a 5.4 to 1 or 4.8 to 1 ratio. So essentially, if this reel's too fast or too slow for either the way you like to fish or the species that you're going after, you can change it. It makes the PENN TorqueStar Drag the reel for every situation that you could possibly find yourself in saltwater. The HT100 drag washers that you keep hearing us talk a lot about, there's a reason for that. When you see a fish scream off, watch the angler's rod tip. I can promise you, if it's a PENN TorqueStar Drag, there won't be any movement at all. It'll just be a steady pull, whether he's got 5 pounds or 35 pounds of drag on the reel. If you're like me, you're probably going to take the PENN TorqueStar Drag and stretch the envelope a little bit. I've kind of been known to take the 40 size and put, 50-pound braid on it and go after marlin, stuff like that. That's where the line capacity rings come into play. Essentially, these are rings on the side of the spool that you can't see when it's got a full spool, but once it gets down to 2/3, you can see the first ring. When it gets down to the second ring, you got a third of your spool, and it's time to back down, go forward, but whatever you do, go after the fish. If you're in a situation where you need a clicker, whether you're trolling or live bait, bottom fishing, what have you, this actually has a 3-position clicker, which is for heavy, light, or off. So if you're in a situation where you need a little bit more pressure on it, you can adjust it. A little less pressure, you can adjust it, or completely off, it's got that 3-position setting. Because the 40 model of the TorqueStar Drag will often get used with way heavier line in much more extreme situations than just 40-pound monofilament, they offer the switchblade harness lugs. Essentially, these are flip-up lugs that you can use when you need them to strap in and flip them back down when you don't, so they're safely out of the way. The PENN TorqueStar Drag series is available in standard black or gold that you can order right out of the catalog, or you can go to the PENN custom shop and make it the way you want.